Summer tourism season may be cooling down a bit, but one of Maine's most popular lobster shacks is trying to heat things up.
Yeah, Red's Eats in Wiscasset is doing a month-long fundraiser to support lobstermen. Between lawsuits, high fuel prices, and the latest red listing by the Monterey Bay Aquarium, Red's Eats says they haven't seen a year like this for lobstermen ever. And as News Center Maine's Jack Molman shows us, lobstermen are trying to adapt.
How many did you want?
It was 6.
In Thomaston, Maine. $52. Jed Miller is selling lobsters out of his truck in the middle of town. He says business for him is booming.
Cut out the middleman. I'm able to give the consumer a better price, a lower price. I'm able to get more at the dock.
He's been a lobsterman for 20 years. He doesn't have a dealer and is able to sell product himself. He says he's able to make more money during a turbulent time in the lobster industry.
Independence is my way of life. I can't work for anybody else.
Despite going independent, Jed says lobstermen as a whole need to work together against recent lawsuits and the red listing by the Monterey Bay Aquarium, a tier reserved for seafood that consumers should avoid.
They have an aquarium. I mean, we could scrutinize that. It's a fish prison.
A spokesperson from Oceania says the slightest risk the lobster industry poses to right whales is significant, as the endangered whale, with a population of just over 300, is in steep decline. An Oceania official who wanted his identity hidden for safety concerns told News Center Maine, quote, "What we've seen in other fisheries that have been moved to the avoid list is that fishermen in the industry have become advocates for stronger regulations. I think this is going to be one of those cases." But while summer comes to a close, the line at one of the most popular lobster shacks in Maine is still stretching down the highway.
We want to support the lobstermen.
They got to run their business. It's their livelihood, and I just don't agree with, taking all that out.
What better food is lobster, right?
The Maine lobster industry has done everything they've been asked to do and more.
Debbie Gagnon with Red's Eats in Wiscasset says she's never seen a year this volatile for lobstermen.
My own nephew has pulled all his traps, okay? He's pulled all his traps.
That's when Debbie and the Maine Lobstermen's Association decided to fundraise through the month of September. They're asking other businesses for donations for the lobster industry.
Lobster is the heartbeat of Maine, and we cannot flatline it.
Organizers with the Red's Eats fundraiser tell me that they've raised more than $10,000 so far in this fundraiser that goes till the end of September. They say money used will go towards the ongoing lawsuits faced by the Maine Lobstermen's Association. In Wiscasset, Jack Molman, News Center, Maine.